middle.
Yeah, action right away, mate. No waiting around here. Nickelback wants this trade, but it's going to elude him. And so Gambit managed to skirt on out of there with the man advantage. Now getting past long, they only have this one smoke, so there's a bit of a gap, but you can chance that, and they do manage to get into the site. This is going to be nice for Gambit, bit of a rough one for Entropiq as they all come in through the catwalk, everybody from this position. Right now, that's not info that Gambit have. They're starting to hear the footsteps. They might start to suspect, and you can see Shiro's coming back from long. Oh, Axile dead, and suddenly this is starting to spiral. This is starting to get weird. Elian, the last guy remaining, dropping into CT. Probably lost it to time. If don't undersell yourself, bro. Don't get me wrong. Like, you're not best in the world.
It's like Counter-Strike. The Russians are always better than you.
Yeah,
there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, that's true, yeah.
If Chess and CS have one thing in common, it is that CIS will rule, and there's nothing you can do. Gambit trading out long. Oh, nope. I'll keep that AK, thank you very much. Got a care middle, there might be some reaggression. Lackey, though, making that rotate. NaVi's holding for B. If Gambit don't like what they see, they can double back into the site. Instead, for now, catwalk gets taken. Elian has a glass AWP, and he sits back on the long side, watching this cross. Guns get swapped, putting the AKs in full health players, and this is a lovely aggressive play for Nickelback. Backstab, and with the cat smoke going down, that's all the info. He could have flanked B, but now Gambit are going to be, Entropiq are going to be calling. Watch out towards the short side, and if this bomb gets dropped at 30 seconds, Nickelback could really throw a spanner in the works.
Oh, yeah, and the bomb, last man in, it will get taken down. They're trying to retrieve it through that smoke. Shiro, even though he's been able to get it, he's playing for the trade. He wants to deal with this short player. He wants to get rid of Nickelback, and I don't think he realized how much longer was left on the smoke, because eventually he does just have to back up and get this bomb planted, right? You don't have forever. NaVi was waiting in lower tunnels the entire damn round, and so Shiro needs to stay alive in the site. He catches Forrester on the jump to CT, but with Shiro dead, NaVi's got a clutch, jumping Mach 10, baby! It's close! It's up them.
But who doesn't love free unaccounted damage? Hobbit creeping the cat smoke, trying to catch Crab with nades out. Crab's ready for this angle, but I like what Hobbit's doing here. He's very committed. Got to hit this instant headshot. But he's even low himself. He's a one-shot to the A1S, so Crad spotted him, spamming. Hobbit gets out for free. 40 seconds. Inters turns from a flashbang, and that's when Nickelback peaks. Counter-Strike timed right there. Nice shot to Lackey, but Nickelback swings through the smoke, and it's up to the cat play. Crad tucked in, dodges the flash. Hobbit swings and doubles up. There's still a chance for Gambit. They're scared along. It will have to be a safe plant unless they figure that one out, and so in it comes, forcing Hobbit and NaVi to play inside the site for the post plant.
Oh, Forrester creeping up through CT. Nickelback's going to make first contact over at long. Maybe that draws a little more attention away. And yeah, NaVi dead. Hobbit, that's ugly. And Nick.
Elian scoped off, very safe. He can retreat off this angle. Flashes will be a problem. Turning back, trying to stop them before they cross in. Good duck as Hobbit gets behind Gandalf. Elian can't do a thing about it. He at least has that long control. Pushed in is Crad, so, you know, Crad's not going to regress with A getting taken, and if Axel wants to stop him, he has to lurk back in long. Meanwhile, the bomb's in B tunnel. This is all a fake for Gambit right now, but they're so committed up catwalk. I don't know how Shiro's supposed to win this on his own. Inters, that sells this harder. He's going to try and drop some grenades. Hobbit's still stuck out on cat. Shiro can just walk into B right now, and Hobbit is selling this so hard. B is free, and Hobbit is killing everyone. Elian swinging. What? That's sick. One bullet.
Oh no!
Another bomb comes up, cat.
Lucky.
Kill him.
Oh, they do get him back under control. I thought. Oh, wait.
We haven't cast dust this year, Harry. Do you mean a different map?
No, I definitely did with Maui.
Oh, maybe you did.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, of course, you did. Yes.
Yeah, Hugo.
Sorry, I haven't cast dust this year.
Hugo, trying to throw me under the bus fund.
That was Cole Gambit as well,
it was
probably the same play. It was probably the same play, Harry, but...
No, it was actually Grim getting in that corner.
Well, it's all to be forgotten.
Here we go, Elian, mollied out, but he's still peeking it with the orb. Ooh, that's nice. Right?
Yeah, he knows Hobbit's been doing it. Hobbit's been really trying to get away with a lot on A, and I respect it. Finally, first time he's put down. And talking of down, well, that's where Axel's gone down to the ground in CT. Crad covers and keeps Elian up. Still follows up. That's a lovely couple of shots out of Crad. He's going to lose his AWP eventually. Now it's Shiro in a clutch. Oh, we know not to count this guy out, but that bomb is loose down lower, and 20 seconds means time is off. Oh, dear! Oh! Not another. But Shiro has to trade, and he will trade, but it's even better than that. It's no for one. They just get away with a kill. So lots of really cool ideas for Gambit right now. 8-4, running the board, and no utility here as his pop comes in. They're going to wait a little bit on this short corner for nafny, who's working it, but he gets swung from CT. They've done that too many times. Entropiq are ready. Axel does get a kill into Forrester, equalizing that bomb, making it up from the corner to the site. It can be a cat plant if they want, and out it goes. Perfect for short, and Hobbit on a late lug. He can either play the bomb, or he can come backstab these CT players. It will be the latter of two. Lackey dead. He doesn't know it yet. Running the Molotov, and it's not. It's Axel who gets that kill up from cat.
What's called? You know the one where you start to lose control of a car over a body of water? Ooh, you're no longer getting grit.
I've never
you're trying to regain some element of control here. And well, luckily enough, nafny's applied the handbrake. Not the right move, by the way. Shift gears down. Here we go. Crad dead over on cat.
So wait.
The brakes will no longer work because if the wheels stop moving, the car's still sliding.
Yeah.
So just change gears down. You'll be golden.
Good safety tip for all you drivers out there. Harry's teaching you how to take tunnels. He's teaching you how to not crash.
I'm doing it all.
Yeah, really. You're learning a lot today.
You would have loved that rebound flash, right? The one that we've seen Hobbit throw a couple of times to help him clear the lower tunnels. That would have really come in handy. But nafny tries to do it contact. Maybe wasn't anticipating any more tunnels aggression after it came out last round, but Entropiq have gone back to it.
Yeah, a lot of space is going to let you stack this A site now for Entropiq, but is that really going to be enough? Gambit have walked into plenty of numbers before. They have a Molotov for the car. They have more than enough. That's a nice pick for Nickelback. Flick shot onto Axel in the pit. Elian's got his other AWP, and he's going to get a freebie running up Catwalk. It's Hobbit giving it up. Good flash. Crad setup. And I like how he doesn't wait forever to reveal that car position. Too often will that get Molotoved and you'll be left with 2 or 3 eyes on you. Instead, he's the one to get activated. Smoke now down. And if Shiro wants to molly him, there can be a repeat from Nickelback to cover. So, pretty rough spot. Shiro almost 1v4'd. Why not get it done for the last of the half? 2 kills. This would be the ace. He knows there's a double AWP. He has the util, but Shiro doesn't want to dilly-dally with nades. He wants to take that
fight straight on. If he slow peeks this, he's screwed,
he ain't slow peeking it. He quick peeking it. He knows the angle. And Nickelback hits it faster. He had that.
Not like one of these like low fragging players, not one of these low fragging leaders, but
what? That's despicable. That is actually despicable.
Yeah, that's kind of filthy, isn't it? But yeah, I feel like lately we've been getting really good performances out of Nickelback, as good as that is to see. I also wanted to comment on Shiro, right? He got a reputation as, oh my God. Leave him alone, bro.
He's doing it all.
I'm trying to talk about you right now, trying to give you credit for something else. And here he is, just tapping them out time and time again. It's another headshot.
Only Shiro dinks with the USP. Other people don't hit that shot that far. nafny is taking the space. Shiro called, I dinked him. He's out of there. And so nafny's just walking on a big flank. Entropiq, the longer they wait on long, the less likely they are to succeed. And no one is even considering this flank play. Oh, he doesn't take it. He doesn't know it's a one-shot. He wants the insta-headshot, and so he'll take it too for nafny. One more crossing, not for long. Hobbit with the smoke shot and Crad lurking, but this was only a play that would work if everything else did, and well, it hasn't. So Crad, got to do it on your own, buddy. Dink back, and Hobbit provide...
Phenomenal in those clutches. Then we kind of saw that disappear. Well, if this tournament's anything to go by, feels like he's trying to go back to a more confident Shiro. I think we see him get involved a lot more. Think about T-side. He was constantly peeking mid, going for those early fights.
He's going back.
We saw him attempt almost every clutch.
Oh, they're close.
That's why Hobbit's here, mate. That's why Hobbit's here, to keep it clean. MP9 wants to make some money. Shiro is hungry, and they're going to feed the beast. He mows down the first 2, and now he's just begging for Hobbit to bail him out.
And trying to stop top mid aggression, but even he won't be bold enough to fight down the doors. nafny caught in the open, just trying to cross with the SMG, but flashed out Forrester, makes it to pit. Can he get any further? No. Hobbit will stop him, and could even flash his teammate through this smoke. Why not? You got nothing to lose. MP9 pops in, but Lackey turned from the flash and does get that kill. Entropiq have done a good job on long, and that smoke has cut off angles for Shiro. He's yet to fire the orb. They might not know. Now they do, and they get an early warning for free. The repeaks are going to be tapered at best, and maybe even enforced by flashbangs. No, Shiro comes to them. Don't tell me he's going to get away with it. Two wallbanged. He was aiming at the right place.
So ready
he was ready to uncrouch and end Krad's life, but drived by. It's a 2-on-2 now, and Gambit have activated the big flank.
Yeah, I mean, Hobbit's low, right? This is probably his best chance to find impact, is hitting some timing out through long. Only problem is Nickelback, one step ahead, is holding on to that wraparound. It's going to leave it all on Inters, who's pushing up right now. That molly forces a wider swing out of him. Nickelback holding for it, but isn't ready. And Inters is now in with a chance. Flash goes high. Krad will dodge it, and
nice.
Inters with...
He got that stank in the server. Forrester, they don't know he's out. They think he's locked out of the long position. Flash will do nothing, but still, Axel, that was a good flash, by the way. The reason it doesn't do anything is those little tin roofs that we even see here in T-Spawn over the top of long save him from, you know, blinding. They do great work for his retinas, but not much else as Axel comes in with a kill. He had no idea Forrester got an out. And 13-5 with a desperate buy anyway. Missed shot on the flick. Shiro's going to smoke off mid. Let them up cat if he wants. Krad could swing, but Shiro swapping sides, trying to rotate to get ahead of what is a cat play. But is it? Axel's found out the hard way. Krad clears middle. He heard that rotate, and Axel knew that he was about to get peeked, but already low and at a bit of a weird angle. Now going back to B is Krad, so Entropiq, if they don't like what they see on Cat, they can double back. But inside of the smoke is nafany with a double, and that's going to really complicate matters. Would love to smoke. Elian goes back to pick one up, but I imagine he'll drop back into B, and Gambit have already read this. It's just going to be Elian lurking the A play. Krad's walked the smoke, now Elian's got to commit. Shiro's peeled back to spawn, but Elian doesn't know this.
Yeah, might waste a bit of time clearing dead angles. He definitely heard something, right? You seem so
They knew
aware.
Shiro rotated earlier.
Okay. Here we go. Elian with the plant. Shiro's already moving in. Getting real close. And oh, yeah, Elian is not.
Still to run anything interesting. Krad's just getting smoke spammed on B. They throw one of their two smokes for the cat pop. This isn't selling anything, Krad. Hate to break it to you. They're even going to hear you run away as Inters is tucked close tunnel, and nafany baits for him by throwing utility. Utility that he got dropped earlier, so he has two sets of nades on the B bomb site. Shiro sees the flash, turns back, and he doesn't miss those. Elian couldn't hit the cross shots. Shiro will chow down. Lackey gets hit by that second bullet. Not for much. Headshots needed now. It's not the right gun for this job. Lackey can't clean the kill, and Shiro pops him through the smoke in the face. Forrester will trade, and he even flicks back. Nice shots. Has Forrester just given Entropiq a way in?
Axel's so suspicious. Remember, they heard Krad leaving the tunnels? Well, he was aware that it's going to leave us with a bit of a B rush, Hugo, potentially, to close this one out. They go running in, mate, and Lackey dead. Elian basically dead, and there's Inters to finish the job.
Kill confirmed.
This is looking like a very dominant victory for Gambit. That's the bomb. And yeah, I think Entropiq are a bit checked out of that round there, right? They know 3 on 5.
All right, guys, we'll save. We'll be back for Mirage. We're going to go save our guns. Maybe we can cross out of this map. Yeah, that was weird. Nickelback, like, it's not even like there was a late B recommit when his team spread out. No, he just ran in B with a bomb. And Forrest is scared of T-Spawn, for crying out loud. That's what your teammate is. Oh dear, this is how it's shown, and this is how it's going for Entropiq. Elian's had a bit of a stinker here as well. 5 and 17, not really done much with the AWP. Gambit have done a really good job for shutting him out when he was on that long corner. And right now, this is just delaying the inevitable, we call it. Krad has some space, but he's going to get hurt. He has to drop shot this spawn player, and Axel's been lights out today. Free B, and now Forrester, that's where he's heading, but it's anything but free. The nade will chew him. The flash, the spray, and the map for Gambit. 16 rounds. That's in the second half, Harry. Right now, it's Gambit starting T-side, and they missed the jump. Forrester would love to have been on Bauk for this early B pop, but even though he's not, he's got the jump spot, and Entropiq have the drop. 3 players here. It's a well-read round already. Elian's moving in through the market. Nickelback's been headshot. Forrester gets run down by the Glocks, and Lackey, they just run into his firing line. Oh dear, sawdust in this B bomb site. Gambit getting churned stand up, and they're going to try and chase down these short players, unable to stop Lackey, who's on a tear right now. 3 kills, looking to close. They're running down Shiro. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Yeah.
He can ace you, or 4K at least, and he's going to try his damn hardest. Lackey in the open, and on 1 health wins on the blood of their enemies.
Does that have gluten in it? I don't know.
Who cares?
Nickelback. This guy, he's a rootin', tootin', gluten-eating machine. Look at him.
Yeah. Crad with a start, little ramp pop for Hobbit, doing those A-lugs. You okay?
I just never made that much of an ass of myself in what, actually, that's a lie.
That's a complete lie.
Yeah, I
You
don't
tore
think
your
that's
shirt
true.
open at Pro League
I
Finals.
did tear my shirt open on multiple occasions. Only one of them on, that's like 2 of them on camera, but one you'll never know about.
Ooh, naughty.
Here we go. Nafany's hit a nice little timing here. However, Crad is just a little too aware.
Oh, he dead.
Molly will force him out into Shiro, and Shiro gets the trade. Oh, all right. Now there's a little more wind in your sails if you're Gambit. Oh,
dear.
that's ugly for Axel. Chance to have really taken ownership of this A-bomb site, but with that kill going the way of Entropiq, you thought! You thought! But enters the reload and he's run down. Lucky, no respect given. Of course, Hobbit, one of them, the Queen's Gambit we called him, the heroine of this Gambit esports squad.
Ooh.
And you just want more of it, don't you? Here he is. Ooh, it's a little ugly. The molly keeps Lackey in middle. He's got to commit to the jump down, and that actually sends him away from the B site, which is where the play's now coming in. Okay, there's a nice sight hold out of Forrester. He's got a bit of support as well. Oh, he did have support. Now it's still just Forrester, and Axel is so good on these entries. Now Nickelback's come in on a big boy play in through the apartments right away. It's being considered, it's being held, and Axel's cleared the only other extremity here over towards Market. Nades are out. You're going to try and hit the timing, but in peak. That was a nice return to form for Entropiq. Oh, and a little bit more perhaps. As the round opens to their favor, Crad is still trying to be a nuisance over here at A. And Gambit, yeah. Oh no.
Okay, you've got to convert this round now. Like Gambit, they've done a very good job on this T side, but Entropiq need to close, need to convert, need to win a back-to-back to stop this money just immediately getting crunched by Gambit. And these are, you know, rounds where many teams would give them up. But Gambit just have that faith, they have that confidence, and they have that lead a little bit that will tempt them back into this A site. Crowd tucked in, and it's a nice passive setup, a crossfire across, default to sandwich. And that molly is a problem. Nickelback has to swing, save his teammate, and Crad needs no saving, needs no assistance. Drop Shiro with a Remes shot. Forrester swinging mid, and Nafany sleeping at the wheel forces Inters to save. If they want that open the follow-up, well, don't have to save. Axel will be able to have money, but he also wants to drop over AK. So keeping that AWP is key here for Inters. Entropiq, a flawless round. That's more like it.
Yeah, that's such a big sigh of relief, right? Because something that we speak about a lot is how the CT money is very, very punishing. The reason why we say it a lot is because, well, nothing's changed. Why do you think we do it, right? Like, for the Entropiq squad, it's always a problem, and this links into the conversation we had earlier. Oh, hang on a moment. They're trying to take the AWP away, and they even manage that, playing it solo. And so now, this little economic swing that we were talking about, well, it's in full effect. If you ever wanted a clean round, this is the time to get it. And that can help establish you for the rest of this first half.
Nice.
Getting a lot more mileage out of Elian's AWP.
Yeah.
And it was needed with how on fire Shiro was looking to start the day.
And how smoked Elian was in that first map as well. He got like 5 kills in the map. He really had a rough time, and you know, this is a very different game out of him now, a very different look out of Elian. Where does Crad want to go? He's trying to make up his mind. Under peak, Nafany, the flash is perfect timing. Crad's going to fire off, and he's just standing in the open. Orb's not even out, mate. That's a freebie, Nafany.
Yeah, he was smoking the bottom of Con. Caught with the nade out. And even though the smoke comes in, he would have much rather maintained the 5-on-5 or potentially been ready with that AWP. Just wasn't expecting the pace, right? It's always risky peeking an AWP there. I think just hoping NaVi was going to give you more respect, more room. This might force other guys to feel like they need to make a bit of a move, a bit of a play here. And Nickelback will deliver the opener. Ooh. It's quickly put back in the advantage of Gambit. Nickelback has called for rotations, and the bomb is on Shiro right now towards ramp. They clear Nickelback, they're going to move into this A-bomb site. They know that aggressive ramp man is dead. Forrester can't get it done from CT, and it's left to Elian. He might be able to catch the bomb crossing. Shiro on the angle, and Elian attempts to run. There should be more rapping players. Guys like Boomage got a real future. Yeah. Here's Forrester in the apartments. And, okay, that's nice for Inters, completing out a smoke spam, but it's at least reclaimed the 4-on-4. Now you don't want to commit to B. You've lost, the bulk of the push, and you've got Hobbit all the way up con. He's coming on a bit of a mid-lurk here, a bit of a Blame F-style mid-lurk as he slowly works this control. He's now going to smoke off jungle. This will give up the element of surprise, and out through ramp. They weren't ready for NaVi, who contacted all the way up. Shiro is dead in the connector, and Lackey, they challenge him together. Now just Elian left alive, him versus Inters in the head-to-head. Still scoped up on short, still waiting. Inters trying to feign the idea that he's crossed into the window himself. He does make it around that AWP. It's been heard by Elian. He knows what's up. He's going to get himself into con, and so there's not a lot of room. Inters wants to fight. You weren't ready for that peek. Elian now looking, and the wall. Come on, come on. There's one. Trying to make it two. Can he make it two? Have I got a two? Have I got one? It's two, but can't get any more than that. Nickelback has traded him out. Through the bench smoke comes a NaVi. It's going to leave Gambit in the 3-on-2 retake. Now, double nades still on Crad and Nickelback. Where do they want to put them? One nade rains out. Good damage to NaVi. Still another on Nickelback, but he is dead. And that nade never gets used. It's a pistol round for... little con lurk in for Crad, while Lackey is trying to get up short. Forrester will break the silence first. And Axile, you think you're going to hide yourself away. They look very cognizant that there could still be this under-polished player, but eventually you might just start to expect, like, why hasn't he peeked yet? There's even flashes to set someone up. Surely there's no one under. That's what they're telling themselves. Shiro getting chased down. He shouldn't make this a double. There should be no way in hell. And Nickelback will clear him. Now it's only NaVi. He's dropped the bomb. Can't quite convert that spray with the grass. Lovely. Oh, yeah. There's the AWP finding the opener here at ramp. That might just entice you to pull everybody around on the Gambit side. They're going to take a bit of a gamble. Move everyone here, and it doesn't like Entropiq want to commit. There's still this hero M4 saved over from the last round on Axile. And it's going to secure one at the very, very least. But with him getting tagged, a bit of a reposition out of Hobbit. Gets ahead of the Molotov. They've been throwing that in every single round, so he's more than ready for it. Will they discount him? Crad, will he get out con in time to spot Palace? If Lackey gets USP killed, this could start to get a little bit topsy-turvy. Oh, God. The USPs in with a double. Suddenly Entropiq are the ones in trouble. They try to clear out Hobbit. They try to best him, but Shiro, there's just so many angles and everybody's fighting all at once.
Entropiq had to make.
And it's like, that's why a part of me wished maybe they put a bit more money in last. You can still understand why they don't. But missed window smoke as well. When you don't have a lot of util, you can't afford to miss it. You need impact out of everything. And there is impact there. Unfortunately, it's impact against you. Pretty glaring error. Nickelback tagged in middle. He's dead. Should be dead on the swing. Axile just collects his free kill from mid. Elian might have been good for the opener in the round, but now just trying to get out of middle with this AWP. Feels Feels like it's cursed at this point. Every round it's been saved into a pretty dominant L caught by Entropiq. Now looking to get Crad out through ramp. Hobbit's seen it. The nade.
Oh, bye-bye, Crad.
Oh, he does get up and past it, and he runs Hobbit down. That's going to give you a lot more room, a lot more breathing room in this A site. And Crad being so low, he's looking for any fight he can get his hands on at this point. Element of surprise is all he's got. Surprise!
I love that. That's such a... They are high reward, and Gambit play the long game so that they always come out on top. Broken money now, just going for A smokes. You're begging for a plant. Under lurk could do something with Shiro. Connector side, but pushed up off of Cat. Axel doesn't relax. Nafany's dropped the bomb, and Shiro's not even needed in connector with Axel playing this aggressive. Dinked does
come with some limitations, right?
You can't think about that now.
Gonna try and get out through ramp. Gonna try and be fast on the approach. Oops. Oh, that flash a little deeper. It did actually fall at CT.
Yeah. It's panic. He's trying to get out of connector. Look at the space taken by niko back towards jungle. Once the molly fades, going to push all the way in. Big flank for Nafany, but Elian's holding it, and it's down to when Nafany starts walking, and he's going to get hurt. He has been hurt. Elian should have the kill. Check the feed. He's got it. niko back, locking in, rotate. Shiro going to go through the hole, and he gets murdered. Forrester and Elian finish off the round as the for them. And you know, they know they couldn't do it again. They know they wouldn't get away with it twice, so they try the B-pop once more. This time, just way better flashbangs because they don't announce this play with smokes, but Inters drops his own, hides behind the taco side. Elian behind Shiro, and Forrester follows up. Gotta watch out, Gambit. You can't save this round. This is a retake round through and through, but it might not matter if kills keep coming in. Forrester's found Nafany. There's a low player. Swung on short is Axel, but very low in the process. Hobbit has got to retake from Market, and Elian is tight on this angle. He's going to swing in, and that's an easy frag, leaving Hobbit in a clutch.
And as long as you don't give him a reason to go for this, he should just be left saving. Right? He keeps holding on, hoping that someone gives him that invitation back into the clutch. But Hobbit knows better. Hobbit knows when a round sailed by.
Thank you very much. And Elian trades. Elian's clean, man. It's not one they have a kit in.
Dude, someone like Nafany's a smart guy, though. He's likely going to be ready for a lack of AWP presence. Shiro is trapped fighting middle. He's stuck here to the very end. And as they try to dig themselves out of this hole, they've only gone deeper in.
Ouch.
Shiro dead in lower. Inters and Hobbit 2 on 4. Info gained for Inters. He's now aware of the short commit. He's calling for Hobbit to rotate over and trying his best to hide in this smoke at apartments. Where has this man gone? Molly on Nickelback going to force a repos out of Inters, and now he's got no choice but to fight forward. Shot in the back. It's all left on Hobbit. 1v4, and Entropiq just 1 kill away. The man they couldn't find at the end of that last round. Well, now they've got to. Now it's their destiny to take us to a third, to take us to overpass. And with the swing, first shot's clean, but the trade is immediate.
Creeping up Con. Hobbit's got that water here. Nice angle. Shout out Chev, our observer. Doing a great job.
Big Chev.
Big Chev. Killing it. Shiro on the site. He's going to get that spot. And he's got help from Nafany as well. Maybe some flashes to be flung over the top of A. Axel on long, and they're closer than maybe he's ready for. Forrester's going to make that jump, and Axel hears it with a missed jump. Forrester's got to clear this manual mode. Flash is good. Axel won't swing off of it. That second player wasn't blinded anyway. Elian will still get killed. Axel, one more. Shiro tucked in. They don't know until it's already too late. 3 kills. Long player almost tapped, but Forrester jumps back. However, it's not much of a saving grace. It feels just like delaying the inevitable. And there it is. The inevitable. Shiro. 4th. Perfect.
Are you any good at bottle flips?
I did win Philadelphia 1 year.
Nice.
Flip.
All right.
Philadelphia. Yeah.
You know, little known fact, it's a key, you know, the key to it is how much water you actually put in the bottle. Don't want to ruin the illusion. There you go.
Wait, do you want more or less?
I want it around like the kind of, I think, if I remember right, around about 3/4 mark.
All right, I'll keep that in mind for next year. Right now, in this year, current year, it's a B rush. Entropiq have nothing but pistols, and there's at least a trade. Hobbit now knows Monster's clear, and he's got his eyes on the prize, and it's no surprise as Hobbit mauls all three. But no boost and no push. Instead, the Monster pop.
Yeah, dude, they're very, very keen to make a Monster play work. Inters can't wrestle the AK as well as Nickelback can. And suddenly, B is open for business. Here we go, Axel. Nade gonna find some nice damage to Crad, and even then...
Business is booming.
It is right now. Shiro, big old wrap around. The gears of war are a-churning. And these boomers, boom, looking to make quick work. Of the Zoomers on the Gambit side of things. Here's Shiro sneaking past the short man. I don't call Forrester that because he's small. He's a man of big stature. But he's going to have to show that now in the clutch. Molly, they should have heard the tick. They've heard the tick. Smoke on the bomb. He's running in. Forrester can't find him. The smoke's in his way.
Oh, that was so... This is probably one of the last place you'll be ending up. Hobbit with a spam. That's one way to deal with Crad. Couldn't finish him last time, but this will be a lot better. Guns given over to Nickelback. And Axel in middle is about to find out just what lurks around the toilets. Bit creepy.
Hey man, you ever seen Flushed Away? Rodney was a pretty cool dude.
I have, it's a good film, yeah.
Lucky. He will get put down in the toilets. I think Americans would say a swirly.
What?
That's where, you know, like a bully like dunks your head in the toilet, which, by the way, sounds like mega abusive.
Yeah,
and
why
very disgusting.
Oh.
But that is allegedly, at least in films, something that happens.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh,
Nice shot.
Forrester. Nice BD, but that really is the extent of the damage in this round. Elian might be able to hit a big old timing on a wrap through the A site. If only he had the bomb, man, there would be a chance at planting if the timing is good, if the going's good. But Nafany, already here, he's understood the premise of... Oh! However...
Elian, he gets headshot.
Kind of lucky that...
spot, but oh my goodness. Oh, yep, that's perfect. Wow, you can't wallbang it. Okay, did Shiro move off before? It didn't look like it, but oh my god, nice try. Can't really ask for more. Shiro still steals the kill.
Yeah, he gets out and then goes down. They don't know about Axel, who is still floating in the toilets like a...
Yeah,
I mean, you know what floats in the toilet.
Rats.
Here we go. Axel deals with Crad. There's more turds in the punch bowl here. Hugo out through the long side. Come to Nafany.
We know Axel's a fighter, but now we know he's got fiber. Backstab on Forrester and 2 up on this T side to pop out long. And Nafany's not even giving Elian the pick. He gets spotted, but then he re-swings the rifle. Oh, it's close. Elian won't hit the headshot. And what the hell are you supposed to do here other than save? And even then, it's a tenuous task at best. They're already behind you. They're in front of you. They are soon to be right in your face. And, he spots that, but he can't stop Hobbit on the flank.
Bomb plant, right?
Oh, Lucky. Just alone out of Monster. Putting this one gun to use. Gets spotted on the jump. Oh, it's still a lights out shot. Lucky can't find a follow-up, and that would have been the only way in for Entropiq. Now they're just left on Deagles, on players that are not to overface. Gambit have the AWP on B. Shiro's reads on his starting positions are so good right now in this map. He has been in the right site every single time. Good grenade, and it's followed by the Deag. Forrester drops Inters.
Forrester's always good for this B opener, it feels like, man. Can they take advantage of that? Shiro is going to have his work cut out for him. Holding on to Monster. Here we go. There's one, and he even lives to tell the tale. Elian dead in the mid in the meantime, and that's going to leave Nickelback and Crad walking into this AWP hold that's now reinforced by Nafany because of this info that Axel's got. Shiro drops the electronic smoke. Is that going to let these guys get closer? It does, but that's where Shiro is actually at his optimum range. Oh, dancing around the pillar. NaVi at least trades off. That would be incredible, I think, especially after how this is started. But he's not showing signs of improving anytime soon. zywoo didn't see him over that nade, but he will still connect the shot the second time around. Nickelback was spammed down low. Still fighting down here in com, but he's going to elect to get the hell out of there. Elian with a long flank, and his demise comes swiftly at the hands of Axal, who's very cognizant of the lack of long control. This is about to be 10 on the board for Gambit. Not really much to say or do about it.
Yeah, easy done there for Gambit. Fast out middle for Lackey. He hears Axel run down connector, and Krad's now got him trapped in. This entire round for Entropiq is just about killing Axel now. They've got him boxed. They've got to get past zywoo. Smoking the toilet will do so. Krad waits on the edge of one, and Axel might be able to escape through water. There's Forrester there waiting. The door is off. He got naded by his teammate, so he can just walk through this smoke. Oh, the turn! And actually that spam for Krad sets Forrester up. He hears the shots, and he turns back to take that frag. Hobbit again is deep monster. Elian, your game is about to get worse, my friend. Hobbit holding this shot. No. Two players make it a third. They turn. He does get flashed, but he still recovers a spray. Hobbit, it's beautiful, all right. Inters is playing with his food on the site, and Hobbit knows he's got a one-on-one trapped, giving Inters the room to move. NaVi has enough of waiting and baiting. He swings and takes that kill, leaving Forrester in the impossible, in the undoable, and in the 11th round for Gambit.
Mate, Hobbit, that trigger.
After their win, you know, a lot of these rosters, maybe not the Cloud9 one, but you know, the core is back. A lot of these rosters or players didn't really go anywhere or do anything post, you know, peak, and that can be said for all of the Gambit roster, with the exception of Hobbit. He is the one that has kept up tier 1 Counter-Strike performances, and even though it took him time to get back to that point, it's the grind, baby. It pays off. Look at where he's at right now. What a cool story indeed. Another 5-on-4 though, Harry. Maybe there's hope.
Yeah, the last one didn't go so swimmingly, but a chance here. However, that's the bomb alone in middle. Elian will at least trade it out. An option now to regain control of that. Gambit, they're actually going to send NaVi. Well, NaVi's going to send himself on a bit of an aggro push up through middle. Trying to keep ownership of that bomb. He's seen two. He knows it's looking and building into an A play right now. And so he's called for rotations back up. He's still going to have to hold the line here. Still going to have to look flawless as they attempt to move in. And the timing on that fall is so unfortunate. NaVi only good for one. Gambit love aggroing through this dumpster smoke, but it's just the one kill for zywoo. And it's left to Inters to clutch this one up.
Can't count him out, can you? No nades, but they're going to swing him. They're going to fight together, and they're right up close. He sees the little shadow, and now he's got the spot on Elian as well. Inters can wait. He knows Elian's coming to him, and Inters will come to the round. To the lower bracket, Elian with the mid peak gets that spot and gets out for free. Nice to see players escaping there. I hate it when they overfight, especially on a pistol round where you know Glocks are just going to be looking to take a lot of space, and here they come. Shadow gives you a bit of warning, but they're right behind you, they're in front of you, they're everywhere. Elian fighting his way out of this situation. 1 kill, 2 kills. The Krad helped on the first, and Elian's got a couple. Bomb is at his feet, and he can just chill on it, wait for the kills to come to him. Hobbit trades, but a 1-on-5, no surprise, he dies.
It's maybe you even catch Axal unawares. Elian finally gets a fight in this game, and he is able to go 1-for-1 off of that M4 that was saved forward. But you're not exactly fist pump in the air after that one. There is this aggression coming in over at short for Entropiq, and Axal waiting back patiently as ever.
He really wanted to commit there, but after 3 jiggles, he just goes, screw it, I'll take the damage. Can set you up long term.
Call him Jiggle Piggle. Because they're looking to get sent to the Night Garden right about now on Entropiq.
And Gambit will Macca into this A site. But nothing to be seen just yet. Ooh, those rotates coming in, and Entropiq made a read.
Okay.
Now, first Axel's going to go out monster. This could get weird as he walks past Lackey. Krad gets flashed in, and he's not happy. Hobbit hits the shot. Oh my god, Axel slipped the net, and he's got to kill. The bomb can even go back. It might not have time, though. 20 seconds. This is still winnable for Entropiq. Forrest has dropped the first man out long, and Nickelback they don't know about. He's going to win the round. Oh, it's close. Dropping the bomb. Forrest to trade it onto him. He needs to live. He's forgotten the bomb. Shiro goes back, and Nickelback under attack is going to run away to win the round. Scared, he doesn't know which side Axel's rotated through, but Axel's holding for a repeat that he'll never get gifted. Instead, he's gritty. They've got enough of contact. Krad is still waiting to activate on long. He could drop the bomb. He definitely could, but Axel, he's aware. He's not a sleepy gamer. Nickelback. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Sorry, Krad rather. Hits it with the deagle, and now with the bomb they have to go back. Some of Gambit already going forward, but now all you're doing is arming your opponents, and Shiro is stuck at long while Hobbit attempts to retrieve the package. He's got it, but can you really win this round still? Gambit, as I said, these pistols can sometimes be the hardest to convert. Hobbit can't wait here forever. He's got 30 seconds. It's a good read.
Oh my.
Oh,
Alien. Imagine that. Like, you're thinking to yourself, why is he there with the bomb? There's not even time now. Oh, you're in your head. And Hobbit's there as well. Why is he here? He's everywhere. Shiro still controlling the A site, giving room for a bomb plant. And oh no! This was meant to be a little force by win for Entropiq.
Maybe.
Still could be. Still could be. But just a second too late. Forrester still arriving with the kill. Shiro's dodged him. Shiro's played it to perfection and steals away.